Well, good morning to you. Guy Watson here, Bognor Regis Bonsai. Well, today is the 5th of October, and I know a lot of people have done this sort of video, so I thought I'd try myself. Bonsai soil. Now then, mine's actually a fairly complex mix compared to some of these other ones I've seen. It consists of two parts, basically. The first part is my club's standard bonsai soil, which they sell at Manor Nursery, which is the pack I bought for actually the $50 bonsai challenge, which will be coming up in the spring. But the first part of it, we have 40% grit, 50% grit to 40% bark, pine bark, to 10% loam. So let's have a go at mixing that bit up first. Right, let's see how you're seeing things. Okay. Right. The grit is a standard horticultural grit. So we'll have 5 of those to make 50%. Oh, that's easier. 4, 5, and then pine bark. We want 40% of this. It's quite fine, this pine bark. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically I only use this really as a mixture and part of my soil for the pine bark. Now then, 10% loam, which I'm going to have to break up a bit. And there's the loam. A bit more loam. There we go. Right. Just trying to break up the particles of loam. Now it's a matter of mixing it, for which I use another bucket. Oh, let me sit down. Oh, I don't know if you can see me if I sit down, so let's just have a quick check. Oh there, the camera's right in the sun and all got steamed up. Sunned up. Right, anyway. That should be okay. I'll give it a quick turn in here first. Break up these particles of loam. And it's just a matter of mixing. I find that the easiest way of mixing it. Just keep tipping it from one bucket to another. A bit more loam to break up. There's a great little lump of loam there. There we are. One more spin round. And I believe that's that part mixed up. Right, let's go and put that with my stock. Okay, well here is my stock pot for this part of the bonsai soil mix. It's actually a grit box. But there's a bit of a story behind this, because I actually ordered on eBay a stab tin opener. And when it appeared it was a great big parcel, and it turned out to be a grit box, a sand box, used for keeping sand and grit in, for gritting drives and things. Anyway, I kept it because they sort of said, well, it's going to cost too much to send it back, so you keep it. And they sent me another stab tin opener. So I got the best of both worlds, but it's ideal for keeping in the bonsai soil, this constituent. Right, put that into there. So I'm sure I had a trowel around this a little bit. Then we'll just mix it up slightly. And there we go. That'll keep me going for a short while in that. The box even came with a handy scoop. I put 6 scoops of that into a bucket full of every bonsai mix I make. Right, we'll come back to that in a minute. Right, here we go and get prepared for the next part. Okay then, well that now leads us on to the last bit of mixing for the soil. So I do actually put some ordinary compost into it, as a lot of people do. I put in 3 handfuls of this, just ordinary potting mix. There we go, 3 lots of that. Then we put in 2 lots of the grit. Then we put in 3 lots of pink, what they call kitty friends. Actually, this whole bag can actually get tipped in there. Then let me find where I've dumped my scissors. We'll come back to it. Okay, here we go. This kitty friend is cat litter, available from virtually any pet shop. I think these were actually from a place called Pets at Home. You know, this is the last time I open up a bag on camera. There we go. Right. Well, just in case you hadn't seen this stuff, it is a terracotta type granular mixture, quite absorbent. Anyway, we'll have 3 lots of that in there. Now it's just the compost, horticultural grit and the kitty litter. Oh, let me sit down. And we'll see if we get on with a bit of mixing of this. Right. Do the same old hand cement mixer type thing. Now what I normally do at this stage, I normally split this mix into 2. And then into that I put 3 scoops in each bucket of that mix I made previously with the pine bark. Might not seem much, but the bark is quite noticeable. 3 lots into that one. Right, that's that. And for a bit of overkill, I also put a splash of perlite in each pot. There we go. Oh, excuse me. We'll give each of these a little mix up. Right, and now we'll mix them from one pot to t'other again. And it just makes a bucketful. So that'll do perfectly. Just tip it back and that'll be my mix made. And there we have it, a gritty sort of mixture. Right, and we put this back in the garage, ready for slip potting or this winter, or it can wait until the spring. There we go then, thank you.